Hello people, it's Oyebola Obolola here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 signs that shows that we are not walking in purpose. If you are interested in hearing more, please stay tuned. A person without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. A rudder is used for the steering of the ship, which means that without the rudder, the ship clearly has no direction. This is exactly how important purpose is to our lives and our existence. Purpose helps us to consciously live our lives. Purpose guides us and informs our decisions. Purpose helps us to separate the important stuffs from the unimportant stuffs. I can go on and on about purpose. Purpose is key. However, it is important for us to identify where we are in a bid to know where we are going, which is why this video will help us attain a certain level of clarity with respect to our purpose work. So let's just get right into it. The first indicator that we may not be walking in purpose is if we lack joy and excitement. As we all know, joy is an important fruit of the spirit, and when it is lacking, it is not good enough. When we wake up in the morning and we don't feel particularly happy and excited about the day, there is nothing we are looking forward to, then that is a sign that we may not be walking in purpose. Another indicator that we may not be walking in purpose is if we lack direction. Many of us wander aimlessly at things. We just do things. We take in so many things at the same time. Picture yourself carrying a cup, carrying a bag, and carrying a baby at the same time. It affects the output. And this is exactly how purpose affects our output. If we do not find out our purpose, it affects our output, and then we just live our lives on autopilot. But when we know exactly what we are doing, when we know the reason why we are carrying the cup, and we face it, when we know the reason why we are carrying the bag and we face it, when we know when the right time it is for us to carry our baby, then that means we are living our lives intentionally. That is purpose. But when you're not doing all these things, you're trying to do all those things all together, it's a sign that we may not be walking in purpose. Another sign that we may not be walking in purpose is when we lack passion. Passion is key. When you do something and you don't really look out for compensation, that is passion. When you do something and you are driven, nobody needs to drive you, that is purpose. So when you find out that people just need to drive you to achieve some of these things, then it's a sign that you may not be walking in purpose. Another sign that we may not be walking in purpose is when you lack fulfillment. This is very, very paramount. We all at some point in our lives long for personal satisfaction, but when you realize that you're not just satisfied with where you are, you know that there can be much more to you. When you're at a job, when you're at a business and you're not just fulfilled, you just believe that there is much more that can happen to you and for you, then that is a sign that you may not be walking in purpose. And finally, there's another sign that indicates that you're not walking in purpose is if whatever job or business or whatever thing that you're at is depleting your energy to the point of burnout. That is a clear sign that you may not be walking in purpose. Purpose actually takes energy, but it doesn't burn you out. But when you're at something and all your energy just keeps going for it and then you're burnt out, then that is a sign that you're not walking in purpose. Now, if any of these signs resonates with you, you are not alone. I used to embody some of the signs in the past, but I was able to get solutions with the help of God, which is why I decided to write a guide containing 6 practical ways that can help you discover the purpose of God for your life. You can find the link to the guide in the description below. I believe you will find it helpful. So dear friends, I hope this video has helped you to debunk the purpose myth in some kind of way. So if you're new on this channel, do not forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Once again, I want to appreciate you for staying tuned. Until next time when I'll be posting a new video, keep the Cedar flame burning.